Good evening. Today we're going to be looking at wish and hope. Before we start, let's review that clauses. So, what is a that clause? That clauses function like nouns in a sentence. For example, people say something. Something is a noun. What do people say? What is that something people say? People say that earth is round. That earth is round is a that clause. If I replace something, a noun, with that earth is round, a that clause, you can see how a that clause functions like a noun in a sentence. Something else about that clauses is that they have a main clause. Here the main clause is people say. That clauses usually begin with that. Okay. Moving forward, people say that earth is round. Let's look at the sentence a little bit more. Something we should mention is that clauses are the objects of a main verb and a main clause. Here our main verb is say. That earth is round, the that clause is the object of the main verb say. Usually the main verb is a reporting verb, such as say, state, tell, think, agree, suggest, ask, argue, question, and request. Something else we must mention about that clauses is that they are clauses. This means they have a subject and a verb. Here the subject is earth and the verb is. Let's look now at wishes. Wishes are unreal. Let's talk about that. When you want to express an unreal desire, you use wish and you follow it with a that clause. Since the wish is unreal, you must backshift the verb modal in the that clause. What is backshifting? It means pushing the verb modal to the past. For example, she studies, simple present. She studied, simple past. They are going to study. They were going to study. I can study, backshift the modal. I could study. I studied, simple past. I had studied, past perfect. I will study. I would study, backshift in modal. Okay, let's talk about wishes about the present. Since the wish is unreal, you must backshift the present tense verb in the that clause to a past tense verb. For example, for wishes about a present situation, use simple present to simple past. Traffic is heavy. I wish that traffic were lighter. Good. I can't get out of this traffic. I wish that I could get out of this traffic. Present progressive to past progressive. I am sitting in traffic. I wish that I were skiing. Okay, let's look now at wishes about the past. Since the wish is unreal, remember to backshift the past tense verb into that clause to a past perfect verb. For example, for wishes about a past situation, we use the past perfect and the past perfect progressive. Look at this. The student didn't do well on his or her test. She failed a test. He failed a test. So what do we say? What would he say? He said, I didn't study hard. Okay, I didn't study hard. He might say, I wish I had studied harder. Past perfect. Past perfect progressive. I was surfing all weekend. Past progressive. He might say, I wish I had been studying all weekend. Okay, let's look now at wish and would. We use would in the that clause for things you can't control or for things you want others to do. For things we can't control, such as time. Time moves slow tonight. Okay? I wish that time would move faster. Things we want others to do. We will not stop talking. He will not stop talking. Excuse me. Okay. I wish that he would stop talking. I wish that he would stop talking. Let's look now at hope, and we're going to end with hope. So, we use hope to talk about things that you want to be true in the present, past, or future. We do not have to backshift the verb. Okay? We hope that these things would be true. We want these things to be true. So, they might be true, but we want them to be, for sure. For example, in the present, here's the teacher. A student is missing. Okay? And what does he do? In the present, he hopes. I hope that he comes to class. Okay? For past, here's a student. She doesn't seem to understand. The teacher might think, I hope that she understood me, thinking to the past. Maybe the teacher gave an explanation. The student looked a little bit like she didn't understand. So the teacher might hope, I hope that she understood me. Okay? Hoping for the past and future. Okay? Here's a farmer. Doesn't seem to have rained. So farmer might hope, I hope that it will, or I hope that it rains next year. Okay, let's summarize everything we have just studied. For wishes about a present situation, use simple past, past progressive, and could. I wish that traffic were lighter. For wishes about a past situation, use past perfect. I wish that I had studied harder. For wishes about a situation or a person you can't control, use would. I wish that time would move faster. And use hope to talk about things that you want in the past, present, or future. I hope that she understood me. Well, that concludes this presentation. If you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, please email me, and thank you so much for watching. Oh, one last thing, something not mentioned. In speech, that is not always necessary. So for example, I wish that traffic were lighter. I wish traffic were lighter. I wish that I had studied. I wish I had studied harder. I wish that time would move faster. I wish time would move faster. I hope that she understood me. I hope she understood me. So as you can see from these examples, I slashed out the that. That's not always necessary. Once again, if you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, please email me, and thank you so much for watching.